Welcome back, everyone. We have a nice project for you. It's called the Raven Finance. Now, this project is a very special project. It has a lot of potential, and it's in the DeFi space. And most likely now you're asking, why is it DeFi? Because DeFi is now trending like crazy. And when this trend comes, that does not mean every DeFi project is a gem. Why? Because there will be some scammers trying to create DeFi projects to rug pull. There will be people that have weaknesses. They try or they think they can pull this off by creating, a fork of any contract, and they think, I'll create my own financial system. And guess what? They fail before launch, after launch, or whatever, at whatever time. So what we're trying to do here is showcasing you a project that I've done my own research, and it has crossed some good check marks for it to be eligible in this channel, which means I did not talk to the founders like, what, I'll cut a deal with you. Can you pay me for me to show this case? No, I'm doing my own research as if I'm talking to my friends. You know what? This project is good enough. Why? Because 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is exactly what I do in my channel. I'm filtering over 100 projects, so instead of you wasting your time trying to get the whitelist and then you end up in some crappy project, I'm just giving it to you on a silver plate, or maybe this one is a golden plate. So we're going to talk about this project in a second, but also you have to understand this project actually stands out among every or most DeFi projects out there, at least the ones I'm reviewing. Now, that being said, we have to understand that this is not a financial advice. I'm showcasing you a project that you can get in early. That means you can get the whitelist, you can get into competition and win something. But it is definitely worth spending some time to explore this project. This project is not like any other project, like I said. It is definitely going to be a game changer if things get delivered as they promised. So what is the Raven Finance, and why am I bullish about this project? Well, there are many things that makes me attracted to this project. First, let's talk about the white paper. So they're saying here, this is one small paragraph full of golden, beautiful stuff. Raven Finance is a multi-chain auto-staking token coming to Avalanche Network, Binance Smart Chain, and Phantom Opera. What are they trying to do here? Liquidity. They're trying to go among multi-chains to get liquidity from these other ones to come to the Raven. This is really important when it comes to DeFi. Raven Finance is built upon a model that is designed for sustainability, adaptability, and long-term growth despite market conditions. This is a very bold statement, but for them to keep mentioning sustainability throughout this white paper, it tells me that they're just addressing this big issue with DeFi, and they are taking it as serious as hell. And it is something that I'd like to see. Raven is not a fork. Small sentence, but it means the world to me. I hate forks. Why? Because if the creator doesn't have the capability to be creative and to be unique and try to create his own world, what do you expect from him if he's just copying and pasting the contract? I don't know. It's a matter of taste. For me, I've never covered a fork in my channel, and most likely I will not. Here is the juiciest part out of the whole thing. The team. Everyone in the DeFi space is looking at DeFi from a wrong perspective. People are looking for higher APYs. People are looking for 3% rebase. You guys are doing it the wrong way. Trust me, that's not what you should look after if you want to get your money back, or at least sustain it for a month, 2, 3 months. So what should you look for is the team. So the team of Raven Finance has been meticulously created. While most protocols are created by DeFi degens, Raven has been constructed by team members with real-world financial background. The team consists of one financial advisor, one economist, 2, one Wall Street financial analyst, 3, and one full stack developer. With a combination of our backgrounds, we believe Raven Finance has the strongest team in all DeFi. Now, this has not been confirmed yet, but Most likely it will be confirmed. We can have the AMA soon coming, so we can check that out. But if this is true, I can tell you for sure, from 100 projects that I have reviewed, I've never seen this combination ever. And why is this important? Extremely important. Think about it. Just if you are going to actually run and create a financial institution, and if you don't have the financial background of how to run it, what do you expect? If you don't know how to sustain it for the long run, and here's what the economist will come and play role. It's like, okay, now we can build it. I know how to run it, but how can I sustain it? And that's the game of the economist and the Wall Street financial analyst come in handy. So with this combination, obviously the stack developer is obviously a good component, but we're talking about DeFi. I need to see, at least in these projects that we are reviewing, at least one of these guys. Having all three is, for me, is a big yes. So let's talk about it really quick, because the whole purpose of this video is to show you this project that I'm reviewing at an early stage to get the whitelist. And from there on, you are on your own to do your own research to decide if it's your project or not. How much will you invest? $10, $10,000, $5,000? It's all up to you from now on. So the doom. As mentioned before, Raven Finance is built with the emphasis of long-term sustainability. Again, they are addressing it. On multiple chains, through unique innovative measures, Raven Finance intends to offer unique staking measures to allow users to earn revenue through passive income measures. Without further ado, offering a gaudy staking interest is both unsustainable and unrealistic for long-term growth. Therefore, Raven will offer a dynamic APY that is adjusted to both conditional market changes and protocol liquidity in coordination with the Doom token. This is a solution to a serious problem that most DeFi projects either don't know, or they did not address it, or they don't know how to address it. So the solution here, even if I'm giving you all this APY, but I'm being realistic here. If the market, something happens to it and things go wrong, the APY will be dynamic, so it becomes sustainable. That means instead of becoming an inflationary token and all of a sudden you lose all your investment, no, it is dynamic. That means your investments probably will be secure. Again, all of this is still on paper. Now, once we get to know the developers, once we get to the AMAs, once we see the development, once we see the contracts, once we see the audits, all of this will become inevitable, right? We can actually double check if whatever they claimed is correct or not. What matters at this point is you check this out before it's too late, because getting it right now can be a game changer, because getting the whitelist is probably the best thing you should do for now. The research later on, the decision making is probably the last stage. But for now, looking and reading this, I am extremely bullish. I think this project is up to something. I seriously cannot emphasize enough. Team can make this project a game changer in the DeFi space. We still don't know yet, but according to their claims, I think they can pull this off. Only the future can tell. Only joining the Discord and participating with the community can help us all determine how will this go. But I can see the investment. I can see the time and effort they have done to create this. And once you see the feel of the Discord, you can tell that none of them are into the sales. They're not trying to sell you BS. They're selling you their expertise. They're not trying to, make you FOMO into the project. They're not trying to do any of that stuff, which makes it a very bullish project from my own perspective. My name is Eddie, and trust me, if I showcase every project that I'm whitelisted, and I'm not even researching, I'm already been whitelisted, you would be either falling into rug pulls, you feel falling into failures, project that cannot launch that fails. So I'm saving you the time by just giving you the best of the best that at this early stage, it cannot get any better. So in exchange of that, I would love to get a like and a subscribe or a comment. I would love to see that. because if you comment, the YouTube algorithms will help me. That's at least what the other YouTubers are saying, and apparently it's working for them. So I hope it works for me, and we'll see you on the next video. If you guys have any comments, please write them down. The Discord will be in the description if you want to join and check these guys out, because you never know, you might miss something that can be big. Take care for now.